when I was accepted to a good college on a partial scholarship, my parents barely mentioned it. When Mike opted to attend community college, they gave him a big party and purchased him a car for commuting. Never mind that I had been biking 5 miles each way to my part-time job for several years. I moved out as quickly as possible to get away from the harmful surroundings. I supported myself in college by working 2 jobs and taking out loans. Meanwhile, Mike dropped out of community college after just 1 semester, claiming that it wasn't for him. Our parents commended him for knowing himself, rather than conforming to societal expectations. They even backed his string of unsuccessful business projects over the years, regardless of how badly planned or hopeless they were. No matter how much distance I tried to build, my family was always able to pull me back in. Holiday dinners were a nightmare of subtle insults and less than subtle comparisons. Are you still in that entry-level position? Well, Mike is thinking of starting another business. He's very entrepreneurial. Never mind that I was slowly developing a secure job while Mike squandered our parents' retirement savings. I met Sarah while trying to reunite with Mike. She was a friend of one of Mike's brief romantic relationships, and we hit it off right away. Sarah was everything I wanted in a partner: intelligent, amusing, caring, and breathtakingly gorgeous. We started dating, and for the first time in my life, I felt completely satisfied and cherished. My folks, however, were not delighted. They made snide jokes about Sarah being out of my league, and questioned what she saw in me. Mike, on the other hand, took an uncommon interest in my life. He was always asking about Sarah, wanting to know everything about her. At the moment, I was simply relieved that he appeared to be interested in something in my life. Looking back, I should have seen the red flags. Sarah and I moved in together after a year of dating, and it was great. We both had successful careers, traveled much, and discussed our future plans. For the first time, I began to believe that I could have the life I had always desired. A successful profession, a loving partner, and possibly children someday. Then, one night, she sat me down, tears running down her cheeks, and delivered the bombshell. She was pregnant, but the baby was not mine. I was stunned. Yes, we hadn't been intimate much lately because of our tight schedules, but I never anticipated her to cheat. After Sarah departed, I confronted Mike. I can't recall what I said. It was all a swirl of wrath and pain. At first, he tried to dismiss it as a drunken mistake that didn't mean anything. But when I questioned him, he grew defensive, saying, "Well, maybe if you'd been a better fiancé, she wouldn't have come to me." I saw red. I got in my car and headed to his apartment, intending to make him regret what he said. I'm not sure what I was planning to accomplish. I tried to explain what had happened, but they refused to listen. They kept encouraging me to forgive Mike and support Sarah during her pregnancy because family comes first. I lost it. Years of pent-up hatred and anger finally came out. I told them how I felt about their strange sense of dedication, how they had always preferred Mike over me and had never taken my side or backed me. I informed Mike that he was no longer my brother, that he had died for me. I told my parents they could have the son they'd always wanted because they no longer had me. I stormed away, ignoring their shouts and pleads. It has been 3 months now. To cope with everything, I moved to a new apartment, changed my phone number, and began treatment. But my family refuses to quit up. Despite my efforts to break off communication, they continue to intrude into my life.